students. Today I am starting a new lesson, Force and Newton's laws of motion. In this lesson, we are studying about a physical quantity, that is force. In the previous lesson, we studied about the motion and what is meant by motion and how the motion can be measured and what are the types of motion and uniform motion, non-uniform motion, velocity, speed, acceleration, displacement and their SI units and their formulae. These are all things we have studied in the previous lesson, that is the motion. But in this lesson we are studying about force and Newton's laws of motion. See students, force is a physical quantity. It is also one of the physical quantity. That means it is a measurable quantity. And question comes is, while studying the motion, what we have learned is, if an object changes its position with time and with a fixed frame of reference, then it is said that the object is in motion. And at that time, one more question comes: when the object what causes to the object to change its position? What causes? What is the cause? What is the cause to change the position of object which is in motion, that is in motion, which is in motion? What causes? So what is the cause for the object to change its position, that is in which is in already in motion? So that cause is, then the answer for this question, the cause for the object to change its position, so that is the force applied on the object. Force applied on the object. Whatever the force applied on the object, so that makes the object to change its position with time and with a fixed frame of reference. That means if more the force is applied on the object, and more will be the displacement. And if less the force applied on the object, and less will be the displacement. So like that it is. So this is what the basic meaning of the basic meaning of the physical quantity, that is force. And before going to the definition of the force, in the force, so that the two types it will comes. So that is, first one is the push and second pull. So in the force, in the physical quantity force, so there comes again two kinds. One is pushing of the object. That means these are the two kinds of applying the force on the object. That means pushing an object and pulling an object. So like these two kinds it will comes. Let us study what is meant by push and what is meant by pull. The first is push. It means that push means that it is an action. It is nothing but it is an action of making an object to move away from us. Push, it is an action of making an object to move away from us. See, it is a flow and on the floor a ball and person is standing behind the ball. So this is what the floor and this ball. And if this person apply the force onto the ball which is basically initial velocity it is 0, it is at rest position, and this person applied the force F applied, that is 10 Newton on this ball, and that means what he did is, and ball starts to roll on, so it changes its position, okay, and stops here and stops here. So what he did is he pushed the ball. That means it is an action making an object. Here the object is ball. Here the object is ball, and to move away from him. So he stands in this position only, but ball shown the displacement, just because this person applied a force of 10 Newton and made the ball to move away from him. So this is what the meaning of the action pull. So this comes under the physical quantity force. And next we will study about the next one is pull. It is an action. It is an action of. It is also an action. It is an action of taking an object, taking or bringing an object, or dragging an object, or you may say dragging an object, towards us, It is an action of taking an object or dragging an object towards us. So this is what the meaning of the pull. And so the example for this is, think onto the table there is a wooden block. This is what a wooden block of 25 kg and a thread, that means a rope. This is a rope and a person standing and holding the rope. So here what this person, the wooden block, it is at rest, that means initial velocity is 0. At rest it is the wooden block at the end B, and the person is at the end A of the table. And the person what does here is, with the help of a rope, he drags or taking this wooden block towards him. With the hand, this person drags a wooden block towards him, towards the end A. So this is what he did is, he applied the force. What type of force? In his hand, a muscular force. With the muscular force, this person applied a force, muscular force, and dragged the wooden block towards end A. And think he applied a force of 10 Newton, and the wooden block has shown a displacement and reached the end A. So here what this is called as a pull. This is also comes under the physical quantity force. That means he dragged the wooden table. The person has dragged the wooden table towards him. So this is called pull. So like this, these are the two main things. One is the push and pull comes under the physical quantity force. Okay, and these are the definition of the push and its example, and definition of pull and its examples are very important and you should perfect. And next is, let us go to the whatever the physical quantity force. Force is a physical quantity which is measurable and it is defined as it is defined as force is defined as a physical quantity it is defined as a physical quantity that makes an object that makes an object to move or to displace from one place to another or enables in change of shape of an object. So this is how the physical quantity, the force, can be defined. It is defined as a physical quantity that makes an object to move or to displace from one place to another or enables a change of shape of an object. So this is how the force it is defined, and symbolically it is represented as with the English alphabet F, capital letter F. Okay, and next is what is the SI unit of force? The SI unit of force is the Newton. Newton is the SI unit of force, and symbolically that is capital letter N. So the SI unit of force, and you should be perfect in the definition of the force and how it is represented by the English alphabet capital letter F, and the SI unit is Newton, symbolically represented at capital letter N. And if you want to written completely the SI unit, so like this it is written Newton, Newton. So this is what the definition of the force. Okay, and in the force again two types it will come. In the force again, the force, whatever the physical quantity, it is classified in under two types. One is the balanced forces, another one is non-balanced forces. Whatever the physical quantity force, it has two types. It is classified into two types. In force, the two types it will come. One is the balanced forces, unbalanced forces. So like this, in the physical quantity force, it is distinctly classified into two types: balanced forces and unbalanced forces. And the balanced forces, what is meant by balanced forces and what is meant by unbalanced forces? and what is the difference between balanced forces and unbalanced forces, and the details regarding the types of forces we will study in the tomorrow class. And I will stop the class at this much, and you be all the things write down in fair notebook, and I will continue in my tomorrow class. Thank you.